Next level.
What's up YouTube, it's Mark here from NxtLvLTech and AndroidTV.tips. So as you guys can see here, I got all of the Fire TV sticks and Fire TV devices all lined up here. And we're going to take a look because it's packaging. Packaging is really different now. So you can see that the Fire TV stick here is actually more of a square and it's actually thinner than what we're used to over on the second generation Fire TV stick, as well as the 4K devices. You can see that you know, it's the 4K devices and the second generation sticks are more of a rectangle. Pretty much off the bat, they're looking very similar in regards to the color and the branding. You will also notice that it is significantly thinner in regards to packaging. So we're going to see along the top you have a lot of branding in regards to the applications, which is a little bit more than the 4K stick and the second generation stick. It's more along the lines of the cube. So we'll take a look at the cube here. You can see on this one, the branding for the applications or the advertisements just go along the top here. It doesn't go along the sides of the actual box, unlike the cube. The cube will go all the way around. You can see it's on all three sides. So when we take a look at the Fire TV stick and the Fire TV stick Lite, it is on all three sides too, not as significant as the actual cube because it's thinner, but it's the same kind of idea. They are listing more applications on there and advertising there. One of the applications that you'll see that's on the top branding is Twitch, which is on both the Fire TV stick Lite and the Fire TV stick and the cube, but it's not on any of the other boxes. Now I don't know if there's significance in that because Luna is coming out or not, but just pointing it out, that's something that I noticed. So you can see on the sides here, and you know, they're all coming with the, obviously the sticks. It does say that the third generation stick on the Fire TV stick, Alexa voice remote, 2 AAA batteries, power adapter, USB cables, HDMI extender, what's needed, high speed internet, HDMI ports, pretty much standard across all of the devices that we've had before. What you're getting with it, what it comes with, the requirements, that kind of. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the actual unboxing experience, so let's dive right into that right now. Now, the first thing that I really want to mention is that whatever new stickers Amazon is using here, it's a lot more difficult to initially get your grip on it to peel it off, but after that, then it's pretty much the same. Once we get, let me get my computer out of the way here, but once we actually get it pulled out, it's really interesting. The packaging looks kind of like this recycled cardboard caddy. It has the Amazon branding logo on it, and everything is kind of just shoved in the top here. You can see it's just like, it looks like a caddy. I don't know how else to explain it. It doesn't have the same unboxing appeal to it versus the older generation sticks where everything had its own compartment and it kind of folded out and gave you a nice presentation. And here's the Fire TV Stick Lite remote. It's missing the CEC as well as the infrared remote functions. No volume, no power, but it has this live TV shortcut, which does automatically open up applications like Pluto TV. If you have that installed, it takes you right to the shortcut. Here's the HDMI extender. It's pretty much the same across the board from all the other devices. The power cable, which is micro USB, as well as the actual, see here, it's kind of not the same presentation. Everything kind of just shoved in there. You shake it around, everything's moving around. I just felt like it's more secure. I love the way the packaging was done in the previous Fire TV sticks. Just seemed more premium. Maybe it was a way that they saved on pricing and packaging, and this is how they were able to bring their pricing of their devices down in the future. So you can see here, this is a comparison against a 4K Fire TV stick. You can see that it's smaller. It's actually the same size as a second generation stick. I'll grab one here so that you guys can see the difference. Just give me 1 second. So you guys can see here is the second generation Fire TV stick. It had the Amazon branding logo with it. So they just removed the word Amazon, made the symbol a little bit bigger to make it more aligned with the 4K sticks. But you can see they're exactly the same size. USB ports are pretty much on the same place. But everything in regards to build construction, weight, it's all pretty much the same across the board. Now you guys can see here, in regards to the packaging, how much it's really changed. The design of it, just the build quality of the actual packaging, I enjoyed so much more. So we'll put that aside and we'll take a look at the rest of the components here. All right, so now we got it all opened. You guys can see that pretty much everything that comes in the box is going to be lined up right here. So we have the HDMI, we have the actual Fire TV Stick Lite, there's the remote, and let's see. So the adapter for the cable is right here in this bottom compartment. And it's kind of just shoved in there with the batteries, the Amazon batteries. Same kind of adapter as we're familiar from the 4K sticks and the second gen ones. And there's the batteries. Let's see. I'm going to open up the remote here. So same kind of deal. I will say right off the bat, this back cover is so much easier to remove than the 4K ones. Oh man, that is so much easier for me. I used to struggle with opening some of these Amazon remotes in the past. So you can see the batteries, they just go right in there. There you go. And there we go. So we're in, we're good to go. And that's the Fire TV Stick Lite there. So you can see there's a better viewing angle of the new remotes. All right, for comparison, here's my 4K Fire Stick remote. I know the plastic is taking a beating, so let's take that off. So as a comparison, here's my 4K Fire Stick remote. You can see it there. It has the volume up, down, the mute buttons there, and the power. So this one, it doesn't have the volume up, down, or the power, or the mute button. It doesn't have any CEC functions or infrared. This is just to control the actual Fire Stick and nothing in regards to the features on your TV. So volume, turning it off and on. This Fire Stick Lite does not come with it. This is the cheapest remote that Amazon does offer. Okay, so let's pack this up and then we will jump to unboxing the Fire TV Stick, which is the direct replacement of the second generation stick. So let me get this away. Oh yeah, so while we're packing this up, just to show you guys, the actual cards is different too. So I mean, most of us don't care about the paperwork, but just to show you guys, because I'm in Canada, so there's a French one that says hello, bonjour. And it's much smaller, so let me grab the cards from my other one so you guys can see. So you can see this one's coming with these cards. You can see the size comparison is much bigger on the older ones than it is on the newer ones. So there you go. That's your main differences there in regards to an unboxing experience. It's really the size of the box, kind of the packaging and all that kind of good stuff. Like I said, I do like the older packaging better. I feel like it's a more premium unboxing experience, but I guess not everybody is unboxing stuff like I am. It's not something that people really care about. They just open up the box and they take it from there. Just slide back the it has its own slot for its paperwork, whoop-de-doo, and then from there your remote is going to go right in here, and then your Fire Stick Lite is going to go right in here, and then your cables go right here, and your HDMI extender goes right in here. So like this. There we go. And there's that. So everything's back into place, and we'll put this back into our box. And then once I have these both done, I'm trying to get this done really quick for you guys because the Google event is actually happening really shortly. So I'm going to be watching the Google event and then recording my thoughts and reaction on the Google event. So there you go. It's all back into the box. Yeah, cool. All right. So next one is the Fire TV Stick. So just a real quick comparison between the two of these, because I know you guys are probably going to ask. They look pretty much identical except for a couple things. So obviously the branding of the apps are going to be the same at the top. You're also going to see the words Lite here on this one. And then this one says start streaming. That's all it says here. This one says simplify your TV experience. So simplifying it means that you can use the remote, one remote to control your volume as well as your Fire TV Stick, right? the main difference is the remote, and we'll get into that. So this side, it just shows you Tubi and Twitch, and then it says press and ask Alexa. Power controls, Dolby Atmos, 1080p. That's the main difference. This one has Dolby Atmos, and then it also has the controls for your TV. All right, so let's open this up and take a look. So you can see this is the first time that I'm opening this one. These little pull tabs seem a lot different than the 4K sticks in the second gens. Those things would just pull off easy. There we go. So that one's off. And let's open it up for the unboxing experience. All right, so same kind of thing. It's put into this kind of like recyclable cardboard kind of caddy. Same kind of unboxing experience as the Fire TV Stick Lite, and you can see inside it has the same kind of deal. Everything's just kind of rammed in there, and it's kind of holding everything in place because everything's like that. So I'm assuming they've done it like this to save on packaging for shipping. Or for just packaging in general. It doesn't have, everything doesn't have its own compartments, so you don't need to spend more on the actual building of that for that. So we'll start here with the remote, so you can see. Yeah, so you can see these remotes are pretty much the same, exactly the same. So it's coming with the same remote that everybody loves. So feels exactly the same, all that kind of good stuff. So we'll put the remote down here. HDMI extender, same thing, same exact HDMI extender. I'll put that there so you guys can see it. Here is the micro USB cable, the actual Fire TV stick, and then here is the paperwork. And on the bottom here, this is where you're going to find your wall plug and your batteries that are just slotted in there. So we'll put that to the side. So there you go. We'll start by opening up the remotes. There we go. And just there we go. All right, so the batteries are in. I will say that the Fire TV Stick Lite, I don't know if it's because it's a new design, does seem to be a little bit easier to pull off the back cover than these ones. This one is the exact same remote that we're used to, so maybe because they didn't change the design of the remote, the back cover stays the same resistance. All right, so you can see if we open up the actual Fire Stick here, same kind of deal. They've removed the word Amazon and made the logo bigger. And on the side, all you have is the micro USB port. The same with all the devices across the line. These do come with OTG support, so you're able to put into dongles in there and add storage and all that kind of good stuff. That's pretty much everything you have in the box, guys. I mean, if you have any questions, I'm going to put a card in the top right of this video here. I go over the specs in some crazy detail, as well as a lot of the information on this. I will have a setup video coming out this week, so maybe make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, that like button, and show some love. So if you guys have enjoyed this unboxing experience, I know it's kind of, my desk is a little bit messy, but you guys get the idea of what comes in it. A lot of you guys are familiar with the Fire Stick already. You know what comes in the boxes. Main difference in your unboxing experience is you're getting this little brown caddy that everything is kind of dropped into. Your paperwork is smaller, and then besides that, everything's pretty much the same depending on which device you get. Your remote's going to either look familiar or slightly different than you're used to. And then, that's it. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button, share me with one family member or a friend. And this has been Mark from NxtLvLTech. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.